y'all. Welcome back. Sorry about the cutoff. I did not hear my timer go off. Alright, I had already started recording again, and then after about 4 minutes, it just shut off. So, I'm not sure I know how to use this new phone. But all that I did on this was I glued those two flaps down. You know, this one that went in and this one that goes towards the back. And then I glued this edge down, you know, on both sides, and then I ran glue down here on the two sides and across the bottom. I glued it down, and that creates a pocket there. That's all I did to that. So then this folds up, and you can leave it like that. You can paper clip it. You can tie ribbon or string or twine or whatever you want to around it to hold it closed. You know, like I said, you can just leave it like that. Decorate this up however you want to. You know, use some pretty papers, use tissues, use napkins. Go to Gi's channel. I'm going to link it below, and it will be the fold up envelope tutorial. And she is actually using some decorative tissue paper, and she puts some across here, and it seems like maybe a couple of pieces on here and some on the back or something. Anyway, it's beautiful how she does it. So I do encourage you to go look. Also, if you want to do a little thing to hold your envelope closed, again, you could put that, you know, about glue it up just about half down, you know, and of course you want to let that dry before you stick that in because you don't want to glue your flap down. And then once it's dry, you could, you know, tuck that back in under there. You don't want it, you know, too big where you have to just really work with your envelope. But anyway, that makes a nice little like embellishment folder, you know, to go with your journals, to go inside. If you're going to use this inside of a journal, be aware of the length. This is really long. This is 8.5 inches long. So you want to make sure that that journal is going to be at least that big, or you're going to want to make this smaller. You can make it any size you want to. Use the same principle. Go ahead and make you up a whole bunch of these. Put them in your stash. You know, you can have them decorated in advance, or you can wait so that you can decorate them to match the journals that you're making. Okay, I'd also already done this when the camera quit. So, what I was telling you on this is I took a double thickness of copy paper, of copy dyed copy paper, and if I had any more handy, I would just redo it and show you again, but I've done this so many times. But anyway, what I did was I measured the length. We're going to say I'm using it for this journal, which I'm not, because this is already too full, or as full as we can possibly make it. And we are going to go through putting this together probably in the next video or two. But anyway, I measured this, and that was the length that I wanted these two pieces to be. This is actually two pieces, okay? Well, I might be able to show you. It's two. Alright, this is two sheets glued together, and this is two sheets glued together. So, I cut it that length, and then I rounded the corners, which I think I rounded them too much. And then all I did was I put a little glue in between this one and the bottom one, and up here in the bottom one. Glued that down, let it dry. I punched a hole, and then I just took a little piece of the fabric, you know, that we'd been using all along, and just tied it on there. Okay, once this is dry, this will open up like that. And so what you have is a belly band bookmark. So if I take my journal, and I want to put it on a page, then I just slide the page through. And obviously I did not make this quite long enough. Alright, let's use the small journal for a demonstration. Okay, when you measure it, you want to measure it longer than this. So, or not this one, but the bigger one, because this I made for the big one. But anyway, you can slide your page through, or pages, like that. And then you have a nice belly band, which you can stick stuff in. And it also serves as a bookmark. Let me see. There we go. Which I love, this whole concept. And I made some of these in advance, and I hope I made them long enough, because I just realized when I did that one that it was, once I had it glued, it's going to just be too small for that. But anyway, you could even take, you know, a series of pages and stick them in there. So, you know, whatever you're working on or reading or whatever, you can mark it. I think these are the neatest ideas I have seen in a long time, because I love the idea of being able to tuck stuff in there. You know, plus just to mark your spot. You know, it's just great. You know, I just love it. So anyway, that's that one. So now I'm going to show you this Concertina fold. And I just love this as well. this one, if it was glued down, it'd be a whole lot easier for me to show you. But what this is you would, I'm sorry, I have this upside down. This would be glued down to your page, and then you just untie it, and you pull that down, and you have all that journaling space. And then to close it back up, all you have to do, and of course remember that's going to be glued down, all you have to do is pull these strings and tie it back up. You can use decorative paper, you can have book page glued together, whatever. You want this to be, you know, like 2 layers of your copy paper, which is what I used, or a piece of cardstock. You want this to be just a little bit heftier, you know, since you're going to be running your string, twine, ribbon, you know, seam binding, whatever you're going to use to put in there through. Now, if you use decorative paper or book page, then you can just tear up some little scraps, of course bigger than this, for journaling space in here on each page. You can, if you go to Gi's channel, to hers, and this is going to be called the Concertina Tied Journal Embellishment video, and she has several that she has done and showed you where she's made little pockets to put tags. I think she put a pocket on this one, and it seems like there was a double pocket here. But she shows you various ways. Also, she has one where she actually attached another piece, and it folded up onto this one, you know, another concertina piece that folded up, and I mean, just really, really cute. Now, to measure your ribbon, you know, or whatever you're going to use, don't cut it until you run your first layer, your first string through. Go ahead and put it, you know, through your next one. You know, pull it through quite long, and then open this all the way up. It needs to be longer than this, or you're not going to be able to tie it, and it's just going to keep, these will keep coming back through. So I would leave maybe, you know, 2 or 3 inches, maybe not even that much on each end. So then, again, all you have to do to close it up is that. So if we take a piece of paper, and we're going to pretend that this one's double. It's not, but we're going to pretend that it is. And we're going to fold it in half. This is so simple, y'all aren't even going to believe that you've never seen this before if you hadn't. Alright, fold it in half, and then I'm going to take, if I can get these apart, and then I'm going to fold this back on itself like that. And then I'm going to turn it over and fold this back on itself like that. That creates your concertina fold. That's all there is to it, for real. Alright, then, and now if you want to put something in your pages, you know, whatever you want to put, go ahead and put it in there. Go ahead and ink these up. Definitely ink them up if you're going to ink. But go ahead and, you know, put your journaling pages on there, whatever it is, you know, the pockets, whatever you want to do. And then once you, and the reason is because once we make these holes, if you have stuff in the way of the holes, you know, it's going to be a problem. So anyway, once you get it folded up, and remember, it's going to look like a W when you're done folding. This is the flap that's going to get glued down because you need to be able to pull this down. So once you have this folded up, then all you're going to do is go in a little bit, punch a hole, and, you know, eyeball it on the other side and try to make it, you know, kind of level-ish. I didn't measure, I just did it. And then you're going to thread your string, ribbon, or whatever through, like I told you. And then you can glue this down to your page, and it'll open up. Of course, you're going to have that tied. Now, if you're going to leave, if you're only going to glue this on both sides and the bottom so that you can have a pocket here, what you need to do is with your, whatever it is on the back, you know, you probably just want to like tape that down to start with, and then you're going to want to take a piece of paper or something and cover this so when you're sticking stuff in and out, it doesn't get caught in this ribbon. So basically what I'm telling you to do is, of course you want a piece just a tad bit longer than that, is you want to cover that up. And you want to make sure that's glued down all the way so that it don't get caught. And that way, if you wanted to, you could glue it down on 3 sides, and that would create a pocket there once you glued it down. So, I just knew y'all were going to love this. So, hopefully, I've teased you a little bit into going and checking out Gi's video on this, because I'm telling you, she did some really, really cute ones. And I think she has 3 or 4 different styles that she did. And I just love them. And so I've made some of those up and got them in my mask making thing. Now this one, I definitely want you to go to Gi's channel and check this out. I'm trying to think what she called this one. I don't know, but I'm going to link it below. I think it was an embellishment one. It was. But I can't recall. I'll have it linked down below. So anyway, what she did was a Valentine theme one. And this could actually be used as a card, or it can go in your journal. However big this page you want it to be, you can make it. You can, use a full-size copy paper, fold it in half, and, do it. You can take half of a piece of copy paper, fold it in half, whatever. This could be sewn down in as a signature in your journal. But anyway, what she did was, like I said, a Valentine's Day card, and it was absolutely gorgeous. She used a little calendar, and then she took like a clear metal flat back bead and put it over the 14th of February to, kind of showcase that date. And then she had it on a red fabric heart. And it was just awesome. And then it was like Happy Valentine's Day or something up here. Anyway, it was really, really pretty. So I'm just going to kind of do my take on what she did, but it's not going to be, a calendar and Valentine's. So this is just a piece of torn out book page, and this page is really, really fragile. But I went ahead and inked around everything, and I'm just going to glue this down. I was using this earlier, and I kind of let it dry out. I forgot to bring my wet wipe in here to stick it in, but it's okay. And I really didn't need to put glue all over it. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just kind of stick that, maybe catty corner like that. Okay, so then I want to take, let's see. I think I want to take this piece. Maybe this piece. Let's glue this down first. Alright, this is just a piece of the coffee dyed paper that, I tore a piece off of out of the scraps. I think I want to put that right there. And this is just to give it some dimension. Let's put that right there. Maybe like that. Just kind of a layered up, look for texture, really. And I think I want, to use that, so I need my fabric glue. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of stick that down, maybe like that. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Alright. And then I want, let's see, let's put this down. And this is just some cheesecloth that I kind of roughed up a little bit. Well, actually a lot, I guess. Alright. And then let's, okay, I took this little piece of paper, and all I did was I curled up the edge. And to do that, I just took, my flat edge on the corner there, and I just kind of curled it around my pen. Like that. So I just want to curl up that edge. Again, it gives it a little bit of texture. And I don't want to glue this part down. I only want to glue, around the edges here. And because I'm putting this on that cheesecloth and fabric, I need to use my fabric glue. Okay, let's see. Let's do it like, yeah, let's do it like that. Alright. Now I'm going to keep that curled up, because now I want to take and put this like this, where it's kind of holding it down just a little bit. So first I wanted to put just a little tiny bit. Glue right here. And then I want to put a little bit around the top, and I have no idea why I'm using this fabric glue, but I guess because it was in my hand. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I like that. What do y'all think? Y'all like that? Okay, so let's deal with this. I think we need something up here. I don't know which way that's supposed to go. I just tore it out of the page. Guess it doesn't really matter, does it, y'all? Okay, I think I like the fat end on the bottom. Let's see, do I have any more cheesecloth hanging around here? Anywhere? Anything? Hello, y'all. How about a piece of fabric? Alright, let's see. Oh, that's too big. Okay. Let's do that. Usually you go with your first instinct, otherwise you'll spend half the day trying to figure out how to get a piece on there. And yes, sometimes I do that too. I get caught up in, oh, I don't know, should I put it here? Should I put it there? You know, what should I do with it? Well, just do it. Okay. I'm wondering if I should have stuck it over there. See? See how you do? Alright, I think I'm going to put that. Want that on there? I just put the butterfly. Still think I need something under that. Oh, look, here's a little piece. I knew if I looked in the scrap bin, it would be there. Okay. Let's just throw some of that on there. I'll kind of tie it all together. Let's crunch that up a little bit. Come on, glue. You had one job today, and it was to stick to that, not me. Seriously? Okay, stop. Ugh. Okay, and then I think we want that butterfly there? I think so. I think it kind of ties everything in. Gosh, I might have to thin that down. It's getting so thick. Alright. I don't mind that hanging off a bit. I can always cut it off if I hate it. No, I think that'd be too much. Alright, you know what? Let's pop a piece of bling on there. Maybe we don't want it blingy. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it like that. And if I want bling on there when I go to put it in the journal, I'll add some. I think that turned out really pretty. It was quick. It was easy. I love the texturing, the layering, the texturing. I do think something needs to go here. Maybe that. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Okay. I'm so good about inking everything before. What about that? You know, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, because I like that. You know, it's simple enough. It's plain enough. I really like it. So anyway, I hope y'all like it too. I hope y'all had fun with me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I know that I forget most of the time. Please, please, please visit Gi's channel. You know, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to her channel. Support her. She is just an amazing, talented artist. Also, if you enjoyed this, please like this and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Congratulations, Pat, on winning the drawing. It won't be long till, I hope we're up to 500 and do a drawing. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to list all the videos that inspired, from G, that inspired today's projects. I do hope that you'll check them out. Like I said, I do not try to copy her. I try to show you her techniques and to use her papers when I can. But I'm really, really hoping that you'll go check these out. She is just amazing. She has some great ideas. She does some really, really nice, elegant decorating that anybody can do. So anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you, and I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.